So, we're autistic ADHD. We share an autistic ADHD brain. How does that work when you have DID? We are all on the spectrum. We all have autism and ADHD. The thing is, we all suffer or struggle with each thing on different levels. Everybody has... I think we have certain alters that hold certain kinds of behaviors as well. But I think another big part of that for us, especially since we make videos and we talk, is the fact that we've never been good at speaking to people. No matter how long we sit there and we try to articulate our words, which is one of the reasons we've always loved English, we've always loved reading, because we were always trying to be understood. We were always trying to get our point across. And even now, like, we see systems that are neurotypical except for the fact that they're a system, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, it is a little frustrating to see how well they articulate themselves. They get their point across, and I understand it, and everyone else understands it, and it's impressive, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy that someone out there at least is making content that's understandable, because while we might be understandable, like, to some, I mean, that's the whole point of our community, though, is to connect with others that do understand us and do understand the way that we're trying to explain things. So if you don't understand it and you are a system and you just think we're lying because we can't speak as well as your system, it does not make us any less valid. We're just autistic and you're just being mean. So please leave us alone. I'm sorry that we don't articulate ourselves as well as neurotypicals. We try, we do our best, we'll record over and over and over again. We're not sitting here with some script trying to read off to you. We're not going with character pages of who sounds like a fun person to be today. No, we have DID. We've had a switchy day today, and it's just really freaking annoying that even now, of all places for bullies to come from, for another traumatized person or another traumatized system to go around bullying others or fake claiming others, is just sad. It's just really sad. I mean, it's pretty obvious you need help because you have DID. Anybody that has DID is going to need the help. We all need help. We all need therapy. We all need to work through our trauma. We all need to work towards functional multiplicity, but that's the best that we can do. And if we read wrong to you, if you believe we're not real because we don't articulate ourselves as well as you, this content is not for you. We're autistic. We're ADHD. We're also a woman. We grew up in a fucking woman's body. That also affects how we see the world and how we articulate ourselves. If you don't like it, go away. If you don't agree, go away. If you don't believe us, go away. But you don't need to sit here and be mean to people on the internet because they don't look like you, because they don't act like your system. We would have figured out our system so much sooner if Eve, our old host, wasn't the same exact way that you're trying to be, that other systems that are fake claiming others is trying to be. We watched Sybil in school, which, yes, they found out it's supposed to be like a fake or whatever, but we watched the movie Sybil, and Eve had that thought about us. She was like, wait a minute, and then immediately was like, no, it can't be us, that can't be what we have. Who is we? Who is us? A system should not have to sit here and record every vulnerable moment, write down every struggle that they have, and compare it to yours for you to believe that they're real. And if that is what you need to believe that they're real, go look for that somewhere else, okay? While we will add in some trauma stuff and we're going to get vulnerable at some point, we're not going to start off there. And no matter how long we try to articulate ourselves, it's never going to work. It never has. The thing about bullies is, the thing that we've come to realize anyways about bullies and the world and us speaking out, is there will always be people that are mean to you. There will always be people that do not understand. There will always be people that are just so wrapped up in their own world that they don't care. They just don't, and that's fine. It's messed up, but there's not really much we can do about it. However, if that's the case, because all of our life has been spent, these 27 years have been spent trying, well, it's 28 now, but These years have been spent trying to fit in, trying to pass, trying to be normal, and it has not worked. And guess what? We got bullied that whole time too. So if we're going to be bullied no matter what we do or how we talk or how we present ourselves, then we might as well just be ourselves. We might as well be honest about our own experiences. If you don't like our system, go away. We are very protective of our system, and I don't want to have to I don't want us to have to address bullies this often. I don't. It's unnecessary. It just is. We can't speak as nice as everybody else. I'm sorry. And the other thing is, like, there's so much about mental health. Mental health is such a complicated thing. We have autism and we have ADHD, right? And if you didn't know, autism presents differently in women. They didn't even know that long ago that women could have autism, because guess what? They never cared about women. They didn't study women. They're just now starting to study women, and with Trump being the president, obviously that's going to go right down the drain. So if you don't believe someone's experience, just move on. You don't need to sit there and tell them that you don't believe them. It's rude, it's mean, and it's unnecessary.